Guys, let's jump into this trade recap. So you can see the entry here on the 3 minute, entered on the retest this order block. So yeah, let's start on the daily time frame. Now the daily is not too clean, like we are just consolidating. So we're trading within a higher time frame consolidation, which is not ideal. But at the same time, you can still find small trades like the one I found today. So my TP was the previous day low. I still think we'll get down here this week, potentially down here. But just for today, because it offers enough risk to reward, I can just target the previous day low, the easiest objective. SMT up here from last week, and then we displace lower, okay, confirming this SMT. So, the higher time frame model is that we trade away from this SMT, we trade to the next key level, which would be this spring low. 4 hour, you can see the weekly open. We had a two-stage SMT at the highs right here where we made a lower high and then a high. So this was with silver, I think, or maybe one of the Forex pairs. But two-stage SMT confirming the high of day, 6 p.m. So keep that in mind. Obviously, we want to trade the daily continuation, so we want to see it respect range. And then getting on side with this 6 a.m. candle, because this 2 a.m. candle is a C2 reversal candle that takes the high. Here closes bearish. Okay, so also yeah, I didn't really use this, but you can use this as a key level now for the next 4-hour candle. So 6 a.m. I'm anticipating is going to expand into the previous day low. The 1 hour. Now the 1 hour again was ugly, like very ugly. But because I'm trading 4-hour C3 expansion, all I need to do is confirm the high of that 4-hour candle with what? This MT and then order block. Very similar to what we did on the 4-hour MT order block plus this C2 candle closure, where it takes the high, it's in an SMT, and then closes all the way down here, confirming this as a reversal. So then, because I trade continuations, I can just get on side with the next hourly candle. We've already reversed and expanded away. Now I can just wait for a continuation entry. Targeting, of course, is low. Previous day low. So then I went to the 3 minute. I went to the 3 minute and the 5 minute. The 3 minute looked a little bit better. They both look clean. So what do we have here? 9 a.m. I don't think there was news, but normally at 9 a.m. on metals, we get a bit of a spike. So we opened high and we actually tapped a 15-minute gap here. There was a 15-minute gap and we had an SMT as well. The SMT was here. I'm not really too focused on that. I don't really care too much about that, to be honest. My higher time frame SMTs. This 5 minute gives you a good entry. Again, I got in on the 3 minute, but could have taken this 5 minute. Now I didn't like putting my stop loss all the way up here because it's just like a fairly wide stop loss. It still gives you probably 2R, but I just put my stop loss like in the upper quarter of the wick because it shouldn't be coming in all the way back here anyway. I could have put it on the bodies, but it's just that's a little bit too tight of a stop loss for me. This is where the entry is. So on the retest of this order block, like I said, stop loss. This is a safe stop loss. Price is gonna come all the way up here. Gonna take the high anyway. The trade's invalid for me at this point. Even around here would have been okay probably. I had it around here, still gave a good risk to reward. Previous day low. And then yeah, we expanded pretty nicely, as you can see. A little bit of drawdown, not much. And we hit that and started consolidating. Yeah, that's it really for that trade. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.